Welcome back, scholars. It is Thursday, April 2nd, and we're gonna hop right in. So, yesterday was about exercise, but today is a kind of a different subject. So, today I was outside going for a walk around my building, and there are actually a bush, and then there's trees. It's like an alternating setup of a bush and a tree, and a bush and a tree. And because they do have people coming in and still trimming the trees, they are exactly the same sizes. So I was actually really curious to figure out how tall the bush is and how tall the tree is. So my problem today is about technically gardening. So there are these bushes and there is this tree, but the tree is way too tall for me to figure out. So I have this problem for you. Let's say I can measure it. The bush is 59 inches tall, which means from the bottom to the top, it's 59 inches. Remember inches? It's about the size of our benchmark measurement for me was about the size of right here. So that's about an inch. So now think about 59 of these. And the tree is 82 inches taller than the bush. So now I want to know how tall that tree is. And we're going to hop right into the retelling. So make sure that you're reading it over, because in a little bit it's going to be covered and you need to retell me the story. Please remember, it does not need to be word to word. Just make sure that you're getting the numbers correct, make sure you're getting the idea correct, make sure you're getting the question correct. Now, I'm going to ask you to pause it in 2 seconds so you can retell. So pause it now, retell, and unpause it so that you can continue. Alright, did you retell? How did it go? Did you do pretty well? I feel like since we've started this, you've had the opportunity to practice every day, and I feel like this you should get down like this. Now, we're going to dive into this problem a little bit more. So read it. I'm going to read it first. The second time, you're going to pause it and read it to yourself. The bush is 59 inches tall. The tree is 82 inches taller than the bush. How tall is the tree? Now pause it, read it to yourself. Great. Now let's move on. So, the third thing that we always look at is what is the information that they give you that is the most important. I'm going to stop right at the beginning, and the bush is 59 inches tall. Well, that's actually all really important information. So, I have it completely boxed. Then the second sentence is, the tree is 82 inches taller than the bush. Is the tree just 82 inches tall? No, it's actually taller than the bush. How much? By 82 inches. So that part is extremely important as well. Now, what is it asking you to do? The word that we're looking for today is actually, if you thought taller, great job. Because you're not saying that the tree is 82 inches, you're saying the tree is 82 inches taller than the bush. What is the question asking you to find? Again, look at that question mark at the end, and they want to know how tall that tree is. Obviously, if you're asking you how tall is the tree, they did not give it to you in the problem. So your tree is not 82 inches. So next we're going to do our more or less than question. So if you're ready, the question is the tree more or less than 82 inches tall? So again, more is a thumbs up, less is a thumbs down, and you need to pause and tell me why. So pause it right now, think of a more or less, and you need to explain why you think this. Go. Good job. Now, you can explain it, but can you solve it? So, before we hop in, I'm going to go through those major points and give you some direction before you head off. So, what is the information the story is telling us? It tells us that the bush is 59 inches tall, and the tree, so I have that bush right there. I keep forgetting that I actually put in little drawings on the bottom. So I have that bush there. I have my bar to show you how tall that is. And obviously I put a bracket, and it's 59 for the bush. Then the tree is 82 inches taller than the bush. So I drew up a tree. I put a bar there, and I showed you that it's taller than. So the whole bar is not 82. That part right there is actually 82 inches taller. So they want you to figure out how tall is the tree. And what you're figuring out in this picture, for you people that are visual that need to see it, is this bar right there. Oops. So right now, I want you to go and get a piece of paper, get a pencil, pause this, and start working. I do have my last problem up there for you, my drawing way, my splitting tens and ones way, and my think 10 in vertical way, think addition in vertical way, so that you can look at it while you're solving. Remember that you're not doing 42 plus 89 in this at all. Your numbers are 59 for the bush and 82 for the tree. So you need to make sure you have a number sentence, a word sentence. Try it out in one of these ways, and then you can try it out any way you prefer other than that, and look back at yesterday's problem so that you can see, oh, that's something similar that I can do from yesterday. I'll see you in a little bit with my 3 different ways.
The first way will be our drawing way. And it said that the bush was 59 inches tall, and the tree is 82 inches taller, which means you have to add these two together in order to get how tall your tree is. So my number sentence would be, and the first way we're going to do it is by drawing. I think yesterday I did it top and bottom. Today I'm going to do it side to side. Hundreds, tens, ones. A portion of my boxes like that. So I'm going to do 59 in here and 82 in here. Alright, so I'm going to start in my one spot of 1, 2, that's 9. One more is 10. Circle that, cross it off, and move it over. I'm going to add one more here, and I'm going to shade it in to show that I added that. Then I know that 2 groups of 5 make a 10. I'm going to cross that out and move it over here. And again, shade it in to show that we just added that. I don't think I have another group of 10, so we're going to continue. Now I have 100, 1, 2, 3, 4 tens, and 1 left. So my answer is 141. Our second method is breaking it into tens and ones. So my numbers were 82 inches, 59 inches. I'm gonna break both of these apart into tens and ones, just like a number bond, right? 82, it's 80 tens and 2 ones. 59 is 50 tens and 9 ones. So I'm gonna take the tens and I'm gonna add them together. 0 and 0 is 0. 8 and 5 is 13. And then I'm going to add my ones together, which is 9 plus 2 equals 11. Then this is just simple math from here on. 0 and 1 is 1, 3 and 1 is 4, and 1 and nothing is 1, so you get 141. Our last way is the vertical subtraction way, which I'm just going to show you. It's 59 plus 82, 9 plus 2, 11, 14, which is probably a way that you will all do, but I want you to just kind of do that at the end to check. And the next way would be the think addition, which is technically a little similar to the arrow way. Gonna start off with the bigger number, and this number I'll have to add to 59. And just breaking it apart into pieces, that's easier for you. Like 82, I would add 8 more, and that would get me 290. And right now I'm at 51 here then. Thinking, okay, now from there, I can actually do plus 50, which would get me to, and then you would have 1 left, so then you would add that 1. And if you're not sure of this, you can even go in tens. But right now, that would be our answer.
Alright, how did it go? I really hope that you looked back at the problem from Ms. Hildebrand and I about sit-ups to solve this problem that you did. Our number sentence is 59 plus 82 equals 141. Or you can flip them around because we're doing addition. 82 plus 59 equals 141. And the tree is 141 inches tall. Great job today, and I'll see you tomorrow.